Hello again, everyone. This is Grand Madam, and guess what? I'm still feeling a little strange right about now. The energy outside is still a little different than it was yesterday and the day before, and for the rest of the year, previously. What it feels like, the best way I can describe it, if you've ever, let's say you were in a room and it was about 80 degrees in the room, but when you walked outside, it was about 70 degrees. Not much of a shift, but it's noticeable. Well, 10 degrees, it's noticeable. For me, that is the distinguishing difference. It doesn't feel like a temperature drop. It feels like something else. I can't put my finger on it. I'm going to do a reading tonight just to ask what it is, what the energy is around me. Now, Pluto is in Capricorn in retrograde, meaning there's still a great upheaval with the government and institutions. Well, we know that. All we have to do is look in the news. But we also have Saturn in Aquarius. Aquarius is the sign of revolution, rebellion, the individual, groups, humanitarian efforts. Now, with those two heavy planets moving around in the stars, it's definitely something in the wind, and we're living in tumultuous times, okay? Which, compared to where they were when I was a girl, it's not that bad. Just a little nerve-wracking, but not that bad, okay? Not as bad as it really could be. It's not a war, okay? It's not rioting in the street, anything like that, no. But what bothers me is that I feel we're getting ready to get hit with another exposed secret that may impact a huge population in the country, okay? So what I'm doing, and I'm not telling them that, I'm just asking the cards, what is that energy I'm feeling that I find so disconcerting? Now, when I went outside this evening to sit on my porch, I'm a southern girl, I like sitting on the porch, I could see the prana, or I could see some energy. I'm not going to call it prana. Prana is like it. When I see it, prana is chi. Prana is our life energy. Prana is the energy that comes in and sustains life. It sustains us too. That don't necessarily see it or feel it, I can see it. And when I see prana, it's usually orange and it's just flickering and flying all over the place. When we do our deep breathing, we inhale our prana. That's what the Hindus call it. Chi in China, life force energy in English, okay? And when we blow it out, breathe in, blow it out, recirculate it, okay? That's what keeps us and the plants and the cats and the dogs and the other feral animals sustained, all right? Today, instead of it being orange, it looked like rain, but it wasn't rain. I could tell it was energy. It was pouring down, 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 like this. Let me see if I can get that feeling. Let me move my fingers. I can't move them fast enough. But if you can see, pay attention to the light, and then you can see pretty much what I saw. Okay, that flashing, that's what it looked like. No, it didn't look like fingers. I'm talking about the light in between, the effects that I tried to make with my fingers. And I said, that's different. So, I'm, before I turn in for I have clothes. The camera makes it look like I don't have any. Before I turn in for the evening, I want to settle my mind and see what's going on. I'm either going to settle it or I'm going to upset it again. Either way, I'm going to have to do a meditation. I know this. So I'm going to ask Spirit, my tarot team, my friends from other realms, to help me. Show me what it is. Explain to me what it is that I'm feeling. Why am I okay? I'm here. Energy shift. Energy shift in what way, please? Okay, for the good of mankind. Can you break it down a little bit more? It starts with the knowing. Okay, now we're going to get cryptic here. Knowing what, my loves, my friends? How to do things the right way. Oh, this is going to be good. Okay. Okay. And anything else would you like to tell me? Just keep doing what you're doing. Pay it no mind. Keep doing what we're doing, our everyday. Pay it no mind. Stay grounded. Get your prayers up and your chants up and whatever, okay? So, okay. Thank you for that little bit of insight there. Show me in the cards what it is I am experiencing. It's a shift. It's an energy shift for sure. Even the colors have changed. So, what's going on around me? What's going on in the United States? Canada? What's going on? Mexico? What is this I'm feeling? It's just the United States. Okay, thank you. What's happening in the U.S. now that's causing me to feel this shift and see this shift in energy that I am? What's causing this? I hear new beginnings. Oh boy. They're so excited. I'm like, oh shit. I know what that usually means for us down here or in this 3D realm. Major change. Okay. Okay. Now? Okay. Cool. All right. Let's go down to the cards. So, what is it that I'm feeling? Okay, that's me not knowing what it is I'm feeling. Two of Swords. Okay, we're coming out of a bad space. Can you see these there? We're coming out of a bad space. We're holding on to what we've got. We're doing okay. It still hurts a little. We still have some frustration going on, but we're holding on and banding together. It's about us. Now, I'm Virgo, but it's not just Virgo. This is the Queen of Pentacles. She is the businesswoman. She's the traditional woman. She's the working girl, the working mom, the wife, the mother. She's every woman. Practical. Oh, here, look. Union. That was the lovers. And patience. This is also, you see the angel has two different cups. This is alchemy. The alchemy is taking place here. There is a blending of two unlike ideas, beliefs, elements, metals, liquids, oil and water that are trying to be balanced out and put together to create something different. Okay, okay, let's keep going. There's hope. And yes, the stars are influencing this. Yeah, I'm quite sure. With Saturn in Aquarius, there are going to be some lessons in change, some lessons in, oh, look, the old ways are leaving us. Or maybe that I feel kind of relieved, but relieved from what? See, that's the weird part for me. I don't know what's been lifted off of me. If you suddenly feel light, or let's just say lighter, like you dropped 10 pounds and didn't know what you did, that's how I'm feeling right now. I woke up and 10 pounds were gone. Ooh, okay. As bad as this is also the sign of new beginnings. This and this is like devastate. Look at this. This is hope and healing. These two, the end of the old ways, and this is the difficulties that are being experienced at present. I want to say hard times, but they're not going to last that hard. And here it looks like I'm feeling that the hardships we've been going through these last few years were really manipulated. Rough times for the female. Well, we know somebody's trying to set the clock back 50 years all the way. Okay, and here's some shady, shadowy stuff. The moon card. So we have Libra energy, Sagittarius energy, Pisces energy, and Scorpio and Aquarius energy. That's a lot of heavy lifting because it seems to be about ideas. And here's the Queen of Wands, the go-getter, the modern woman, the bad bee. Okay, memories from the past. This is also children. This is also single mothers. What is making that noise? Oh, I know what that is. Excuse me for a second, folks. Sorry about that. That's what happens when you're multitasking. Okay. This is traditional living. This is security in the home and all this good stuff. The wedding, the real estate. It looks like real estate's getting ready to take a hit. And it's been another manipulation. So somebody is doing something. And when I say somebody, what I'm talking about is whomever they are, they are at it again. And it's going to impact money. We're going to get a message about money. I don't know if look, it's shady. Probably our economy. Let's keep going. Okay. Here's the need to fend off a lot of creditors, debts, bad vibes, gossip. And here's being emotionally withdrawn and walking away from all the foolishness and the phoniness and the fakeness in life. Huh. What we have, folks, is literally the end of the old ways, the end of the traditional ways. And looks like judgment has been passed. This is the judgment card. There's the angel. The angel has blown his horn. Okay, Gabriel has blown his horn. And he's sitting on security. Okay, we'll get a little bit of relief. And here we have friendships. So basically what they're saying is it's getting ready to be a bumpy ride again, but we will survive it through the love of our family, our friends, those closest to us. That's how we will stay sane, okay? Huh. At the bottom of the deck, look towards your future. Wow. Start working on your spiritual development. Use your intuition. There will be regrets. There will be conflicts. That's to be expected. We are getting ready for a totally new beginning. I don't know what that means. Okay, I mean, I do know what a new beginning means, but what does that? Let me pull out. Let's pull out. No, not the gypsies. Let's take a look and see what's happening with the Lenormands here. I think I'm going to clear all this out the way. So, we're getting ready to find ourselves in a whole new energy. And it's going to feel strange at first. But it's going to happen. I'm feeling it happening quickly. There. And it's like one day we're going to wake up and everything has changed. Again, life as we know it will have changed. It will be different. You have nothing to worry about. Probably be frustrated as all get out. Because then the next task is, okay, well, how will I be able to secure myself and thrive in this environment? Spirit is telling me it'll be a lot easier for us to maneuver. Oh, wow. I just heard there are going to be a lot more marriages. Okay, thank you. I don't know which one that was. One of my guides, my tarot team. What else can we expect? A whole new attitude with relationships. Yeah, you know why? Because folks are going to realize that this hookup lifestyle that's out here right about now is not going to survive the change. So what it feels like is that we're getting ready to experience. It's like right now we're all open, but we're getting ready to experience a clampdown. And the only way that we are going to be able to maneuver and thrive in this clampdown is to come together as a people, as a community, as a village, and help each other out. What about the internet? Well, that's how I make my. There will be problems with the internet. When is this about to take place? In the next few months, I heard. In the next few months. So it's time to start buying your cans for the pantry. Oh, shucks. I said I was going to get my Aero Garden. I haven't gotten it yet. Get your Aero Garden. Start growing your vegetables in your kitchen. Okay. About this new change, what is it that we need to know? How do you see this change, Lenormand? Lenormand cards. What message do you have for us regarding this shift that is taking place? It's literally, it feels like a change in the wind. You've heard of the book, The Winds of Change? That's what it feels like. But this one is a gentle breeze, which means the changes are going to be subtle but impactful. No, we're not doing Handmaid's Tale. No. That was sudden but impactful, but that was also very cruel and that was a strike. It's not going to be a strike. It's just going to be a shift. That's what it's going to feel like. Instead of, let's say, you walk down a certain street every morning, you walk south. Well, when you leave your door and you start walking towards the corner this time, you're going to be stopped and you say, hey, take this route over here. You can't go down any further than that. And so you just shift and you go this way. That kind of shift. You'll still make you'll get to your destination. You'll just have to do it in a different kind of a way. Huh. It'll be a bit taxing at first, but stay grounded. Don't let it give you a headache. You'll be safe. And it's so funny because I've been in the house all day under the air conditioner, perfectly safe, perfectly in my little sanctuary, happy, content, feeding my face, watching movies. As soon as I went outside, it was like, ooh, what is out here? And what is so strange is outside when I go outside, there's no one out there but me. That's happened 3 days in a row. And I'm talking about broad daylight. Okay, so what message do you have for us, Lenormand? Watch what? Ooh. Now this could mean watch out for snakes, because I have the magnifying glass. Can you see that? And the snake right next to it. This can also be study wisdom, because in some cultures the snake is a sign of wisdom, in other cultures the snake is a sign of evil. Study, watch the snakes. Huh. The mama bear protects her young. This is the bear. And this is the end again. Let me pull out one more. And here's the park, the idyllic setting. It's like Mama Bear is like this is the end of Mama Bear having to fight to protect her own. This is weird. Let me put some more down here. This is the end. Someone is studying the way someone is attacking the mothers. And all of that is going to be brought to an abrupt end. Somebody is trying to, they say they're family oriented, but they are not. They're trying to keep, oh, this is, trying to keep the mothers down, trying to keep the working woman down. This, to me, and here at the end on the second row is the tower. I'm sorry, my lighting system is coming in next week. I hope. I got two this time. Let me add another row. Yep, there she is. Okay, folks. Again, they're going after the mothers. Why the heck are they picking on the mothers? I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. The mothers. Can you see? Oh, I know. I'm sorry that you can't see these better than this. What we have here, as I said before, here's the magnifying glass. Someone is watching the maneuvers, the snake-like maneuvers against the bear is the mother bear, and trying to bring a stop to those maneuvers that are attacking the mother so that she has a better way of living, so that she lives in the Garden of Eden again, back in the park-like setting. And it looks as though now they're attacking the home. It could be a crapshoot. It could be... Let me look at this some more. Ladies, homeowners, ladies buying homes, go back and check your title insurance records. Make sure everything is in your name. Call whoever you have to call. Dig out whatever box you have to dig out, and just contact them to make sure your name is still on that tax insurance forms. And because it's like it's an attack on the home. It could be an attack on the real estate, and it's like it's using some type of hidden knowledge, like loopholes, to make things make it look legit. To make it look legit. So also, folks who are renting, go back and double check your leases. Make sure everything is in order. Make sure that rent is on time or that late fee is paid. If you can't make it, call for eviction assistance, because they're coming after the women with children. They're coming after the home, whoever they are. I'll find out who they are in a minute. And they're trying to do it. Here it is again. Under all of this, here's the woman. And here's the contracts or the laws, the legal stuff, the message. And it has to do with her options in life, and it has to do with children. And they're trying to make it as difficult as possible. They're trying to create a Handmaid's Tale. This is crazy. But there's a lot of talk about this. Somebody has seen it, like I said. People are watching them, whoever this is. This is political, folks. This is geopolitics. And it's like they're trying to force women into a position of making a choice. But the choices made are shady. This whole business about choice is shady. It's a lie. It's a lie. They're pretending to bridge a gap, but they're widening the gap. They're pretending to be in your corner, loving long-term support, at the same time gnawing away at the support you already have. Holy moly. Okay. Let me see. Who the heck is doing all of this? Let's look at this crapshoot. Let's look at the dice. Someone is taking a shot, taking a chance. What are the dice? What are the dice? I'm using the Gypsy deck. I'm using the Gypsy deck. Gentlemen, if you hear this, support any mama you can. Make sure your mother's okay. Make sure your sister's okay. And of course, make sure your wife is okay. Your girl, your partner. Ladies, make sure your female partners are okay. Solid financially. Secure, safe. What is the dice? What is the dice? What is the die? Where's the die here? The dice card. Okay. So what is the energy shift? Oh, somebody's in despair. The Lover. Uh-oh. This is a cheat. They're going after partners who are living in the merchant, the money. Okay, folks, for all of you folks who are live-in partners, get a hold of that lease. Check out those mortgage papers. Make sure, if you're talking about a property you own, make sure both names are on that property, on that deed, on those papers, because someone is trying to make trouble for you. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, here we go again with the female foe. What else can I look at? Let's look at the mama bear. Let's look at mama bear here, the green bear. Mama bear and the sarcophagus. Mama bear and the sarcophagus. Protection. Someone, oh, you know what that is? Protection of the old ways. Someone is fiercely trying to protect the ways, the traditional ways. Trying to protect something, but those ways are gone. So someone is trying to protect something that's dead already and buried. But let's see what the cards have to say. So basically what it looks like is somebody is in position to create another big legal mess for women of childbearing age and those who are already mothers, especially mothers who own their own homes or have their own homes. So what is... And it looks to me like they might be using some archaic law or archaic information, something old data that everybody has forgotten about. And I'm going to tell you something, folks. I don't care how old a law is, it's still on the books, even if it's repealed. And you'll see the law, if you pull up the law book, and you'll see the law written right there, and you'll see underneath of it, repealed. And that just means you can't use that law anymore, but it's still on the books. That has always made me nervous. Always. They're not deleted. They're not crossed out. You just have one little word, R-E-P-E-A-L-E-D, period. That's not enough protection for me. Okay. But that's just me. What is the bear and the sarcophagus? The bear and the sarcophagus. We have some snake. Bear and sarcophagus. I mean, somebody is actually doing a study. They're actually doing recognizance on how women live. Another Moynihan report. That's the good that did. All right. That's it. Let's see. The bear and the sarcophagus. Hope, gifts, sweetheart, letter. Let me say this about that, ladies. If you are living in a house that is not under government assistance, and let's see, you are not employed and haven't been employed for months, but you're living in a house that's maybe $4,000 or $5,000 a month because you have a friend who helps you, it would behoove it for you to find some means of income that you can put on a paper to prove that you deserve to be in that house. Okay? I'm going to say it like that. Because it looks like they're scrutinizing these arrangements. Okay? They're scrutinizing arrangements. So it looks like, this is something else. Somebody is literally doing a study on, it looks to me like transactional relationships. Wow. Yeah, you're going to have to be able to prove that you can afford that $5,000 a month house. Wow. On your own. They don't want to see the name of your friend. They don't want to see any cosigner. They want to see your name. Now, I didn't expect that. So what we have here, this shift I'm feeling, it is an actual mental, energetic movement that is, first of all, they're aiming it at the female, and they're aiming at her security. They're going after the security of the female. Isn't that a blip? And they're going after the home. Okay, folks. That's something else. Ladies, make sure everything you own is in your name or in the name of a spouse. Boyfriend's not going to be good enough these days. They're coming after that. That's what this is. That's what I'm feeling. That's exactly what I'm feeling. A major shift. I'm going to do one more reading. I'm going to use the kippers. I'm going to get rid of all of this. This is a cultural shift. It's not a cultural shift. It's a cultural upset. It's like the powers that be don't like the way you're living. So they're going to make a change. And they're powerful enough to get it to do it. Wow. Oops. Wrong cards. Powerful enough to do it. Okay. And now. So what is it we want to ask? What is it we want to ask? Why are they forcing a social change? Who is trying to force a social change against the woman? Who, now, hold on. Who is trying to challenge the security of the woman, especially the mothers? Who is challenging? Who is creating laws, creating situations, scenarios where the security, financial security of a woman is challenged? Of the single woman. It is a single woman. You didn't see a man in the spread anywhere. So who's doing this? Who's challenging the financial security and stability of the single woman and why. What the heck? I thought we were done with this, ladies. So basically what I'm feeling is that, well, they can't take it from me because my name is on my stuff, all of it. Um, hmm. Who is trying to take away from the female all that she's gained? Who's trying to unstable her, destabilize the financial security of the female? That's it. And why? Well, if you know who, we probably know why. What is this shift about destabilizing the financial security of the female, especially the mother? This thing has a theme to it. Which, come on, Spirit. Which, this one, this one. Alright. Overall energy. Trying distance. Someone from a distance. The distance card. Oh, also look. I hadn't noticed this before. Can you see this? You see the airship. You see the anchor. You see the distance from the airship. It's like the airship is dropping an anchor, but the anchor's nowhere to plant. So they're trying to destabilization. Bad health. Look at this. The unions, the lovers. Can you see that? That looks funny from here. Is this better? I'm so sorry. So, wait a minute. Let me keep going. False person in the past. So they're trying to destabilize relationships. What the devil is this? This is more than a cultural shift. This is deception, thieving. They're trying to take what she has. The feminine. Official person. Didn't I say they were using the tower? You'd make it official? Let me keep going. But you're a man. The old man. So what I'm looking at here. Bad health. Because it's a wealthy man. What is this? Concern is about the wealthy man, and then there's imprisonment. Or a lot of thought. Courtship. Now they're trying to break up relationships. Solid ones. Toil and labor. Working at it here. They're breaking. What in the world? You know what it is. Oh, look at this. Adjudication. They're making laws, passing judgments. Let's see what this next card is. Judgment is killing some laws. Can you see? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's a sarcophagus. I can't even see that. So they've already tried one. Here we have Journey trying to set people apart, people on their way. You know, and here's sudden wealth, making sure. Didn't I tell you that the financial problem was not a problem? They're going to worry the devil out the female until she loses it, loses her money. They're looking for ways to stay. There she is, main female. So it's almost. And there, look at the bottom of the deck. Change. Change. Fundamental change. They're trying to knock. Mm, they're going after the woman of high repute, high respect. They're trying to take away the wealth of those women who have acquired property, position, those who may not have married, and send them in a place of despair and poverty. Yeah. And then, they're concerned about the community. The community is like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And some will be getting back into the law, getting back into the courthouse behind some of this stuff. And here's thoughts. In other words, women have made too much money now. It's time for them to lose it all. Jeez. I thought we were done with that. Look at this. Their new occupation is going to be wife. Oh my goodness, you know who this sounds like? You know who this sounds like. And this is a political movement. Look. And the message was made in a conference. This is a well-organized movement to strip the working woman of her. Look at this. Of her wealth. Privileged lady. So now they say, in other words, this is the new beginnings, the great fortune, the privileged lady. On her own. So single women or women who have accomplished women they're going to try something else. They did the reversal of Roe versus Wade, but it didn't really stop anything. They just kicked it down to some states. Oh, look at this. Women are supposed to live off the gifts and the kindness of the men. And there's the house. Here's a message of concern. Second time, message of concern over the house. Ladies, make sure your house is secure. I'm talking about real estate, rentals. Not just that, your property, whatever it is. If you inherited it, make sure everything is in your name. Make sure you are the beneficiary, because I'm not as affected as I could have been if I were in your space, but I felt it anyway, which means it's going to be like a big wave of energy coming through. Ground yourself, insulate yourselves, talk some things over with your partners. This is a cultural, it's not culture, is this. It is a direct cultural, we're in a culture war. And I don't mean arts and sciences. What I'm talking about is certain folks are very resentful of the accomplishments women have made, and they are willing to do whatever it takes legally to strip these women of their accomplishments, to strip you of your security. This is crazy. And they're going to do it officially. Well, one thing is for certain. This is midterm election time. Let's see what happens with the votes. Okay. This is like this is just so unreal. They're going to fail. That came from spirit, but that came from me, because you're not going to the day of going after the feminine like this is over. The goddess is awakened and she's already pissed. But talking about families on one side of the mouth and then doing whatever it takes to disrupt them in the other side, that is just so unstable. That is definitely unstable. And who's behind it? The false person. The false person. Okay, folks. Well, I can sleep better now. I know exactly what it is. Like I said, Saturn in Aquarius, Pluto in Capricorn in retrograde. The battle is not on the streets. It's in the ballot. It's in the government. It's in the law. So, like I said, ground yourselves. Don't be afraid. Stay strong. and watch the news. Do whatever you have to take. If you have to contact your congressman, senator, whatever, when something you see doesn't feel right to you, give them a call, send them out an email. Stay on alert and watch your money, because they're not coming at you direct. They're wiggling around you like a snake. For example, one thing they could do would be to suddenly raise your interest rate on your mortgage and double the cost of your mortgage, double your mortgage, that kind of stuff. So be very, very mindful of your business dealings. Like I said again, it's the house. They want to hit the house. They want to hit the home. Okay, wish I had some better news, but well, this is a red alert again. But yeah, Spirit is saying some will fall, others will not. Make sure you're in the group that will not fall. That's a daggone shame. This is Grand Madam. Have a good evening.